We move now to an education update as Rock Valley College officially unveils its new downtown campus. Reporter Emily McMinn attended the ribbon cutting that's at least 2 years in the making.
Sydney city, county, and state leaders, along with Rock Valley College students and staff, packed the event all out to see the ribbon get cut and check out that new space. Community was the word of the day at Rock Valley College's Downtown West campus ribbon cutting. Leaders shared how it will serve as an extension of the college's education core.
It is one of the ways that we are living out our mission to empower students and community through lifelong learning.
Location is at the center of it all for Rock Valley as it works to bring options to a new set of future Eagles.
We're opening up access in an area that needs more opportunities regarding education.
RVC works alongside partners like the Winnebago County Board, a partnership Chairman Joseph Shirelli says started several years ago, helping to secure a space for the new campus.
It's very important for the county to make sure that our educational aspirations for our citizens were met.
Eliminating transportation barriers is at the top of the list of priorities for several community partners.
To be able to serve them on this side of town, on the west side, especially near our campus, the administration and the policing, to me it's just amazing.
This space also hopes to go beyond just a traditional college campus, with the goal to bring in anyone and everyone ready to further their education.
We want to really cater or encourage all students, but especially the adult learner. We want the adult learner to feel comfortable.
Reporting in Rockford, Emily McMinn. The campus features 2 buildings which took just under 2 years to be fully built. Inside, dozens of classrooms and special areas for RVC's automotive, early childhood, and other specialty programs.